Yo, what's the deal? Yo, listen, man. I'm about to do a few sections, or I'm just pretty much showcasing like all the not all the sections, but some of the sections or some of the mainly run sections on the docks and stuff like that. Cause I know everyone be on the docks and they all seem to run the same track over and over, the same section pretty much without even changing it up. So I mean, this is a nice flowing section and stuff like that. That right there, you have to pay attention when you get close to that, because if you hit it, and you more likely, it's more forgiving if you're on a controller, but when you on a wheel, it pretty much gonna throw you off. This is another, fun and nice section, but then again, even though it's a video game, it's not all-wheel drive, so you can't just throw it in a corner and just floor it like that, unless you have a lot of grip, which I don't have a lot of grip because I only have 265 and blah 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 blah. But right here is tricky, this is the most tricky part of the section or whatever. But it's a nice flowing tandem section. Anyone can tandem on this section unless you a complete, scrub, or you an asshole like most of the kids on here. Then you can't tandem on here. But yeah, now this section I've seen a couple of people doing it. The first dude I actually saw doing this section was I think it was Ridicule. I saw he had a video on it or whatever. But it's a good section. I just don't like a few parts of the section. I don't like to go close here, because it tends to throw you off whenever you hit that crate, and I can't judge right there, so I tend to stay away from it because I usually hit in it. But on the first entry, I like to get that wall tap, and then the last, so this section, everyone thinks it's a new section, but it's really not a new section. It's an old section. Just people that think they like drift gods or whatever. Some assholes I met maybe like a couple days ago. But anyways, it's a fun section. You can get good tandem runs in it. It's better if you get like one person that you drift with all the time, instead of having a bunch of people that want to lead all the time and crash into you and then cry after. So it's a good section though. Okay, so this is another awesome section. Again, if you're an arrogant asshole, the section won't be fun to you, because one, if you can't really compromise the fact that the dude in front of you probably, or the girl or whatever, maybe like going a little bit slower than you, and you want to ram him, then you're an asshole. But it's a good section though. Okay, so this section is the fast, like somewhat a fast section. It's a fast entry, pretty much. That's it. So this is for mostly like for them, the DKs on Forza that think they're best on Forza. So this is your section to shine with your car that carry like 300, 325, 335 in the rear, on Forza, and a lot of shit ton of horsepower. This is your section, your time to shine, buddy. Hey, look at my name. It's a bonus clip, dickhead. But yeah, it was just a bonus clip or whatever. But I should be making some tandem runs. I can't really get a lot of tandem runs going because I have a friend of mine, and I be trying to do tandem runs with her or whatever. But sometimes it get complicated when you have a whole bunch of people in there, and when I be trying to get her to follow or to try to get her to lead, you have someone else that decide that, okay, we're just gonna fuck everything up and lead, and then going like 20 miles an hour when you're going 40. So it's no good. So I should be getting some tandem runs though.